What up? You know it. It's been a minute since I put up a video. Went through a lot of life events. I was in a bad accident. I was out of work. Losing weight now. Back in the gym. I want to start making videos again, but wanted to be in the right place before I did that. So I decided to make my first video back, a review of the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. And the reason I did that is because not enough people know about this or have seen it. The people that know the deal, but a lot of people don't. It's A24 production, small budget. It deals with the multiverse, nothing to do with the Marvel multiverse. It's its own self-contained story. It is excellent on every level. It is masterfully crafted, amazing use of a restrictive budget. Michelle Yeoh, who anybody who's a fan of Hong Kong cinema, especially martial arts cinema, will know her. She's famous. I mean, I would say almost as famous as Jackie Chan. In that sort of era and realm of those movies. She's done a few movies with him. I think she was Super Cop 2, and a couple other ones. And she never fully crossed over to American movies. Made a few. It also has Short Round, and I think Data from Goonies, but Short Round from Indiana Jones, what I know him as. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones! I feel like fortune cookies. I don't think that's fortune cookies, kid. Excuse my terrible impressions. But he's in it as an adult. He's one of the stars. He's great. It's great to see him. Nostalgia. And it's just done so well. Jamie Lee Curtis plays like this semi-evil to like real evil when you see different, multiverse versions of her. Michelle Yeoh is sort of like the main character, and she's sort of approached by someone who claims like, hey, I'm not your actual husband. I'm from the Alphaverse, and then she has to save the world, go through all this stuff, and it's just really, really well done. It's hard to say anything else, it's well acted, well written, compelling plot, funny, all over the place, irreverent, again, like small budget, science fiction, it's just really well done, and the details of it are really great. So this is gonna be a short review because I can't really say a lot without like spoiling plot details. I mean, it's about the multiverse, and it's about her being approached that she has to save the multiverse, and then she's connected to the different versions of herself in different parts of the multiverse. And the reason that she's chosen is because she's like the worst. She's done like the worst of any of her versions, which means she has like the most potential because she can draw on all the people that have done things. Like that's sort of how the powers work, is you can draw the abilities from other versions of yourself in other parts of the multiverse. And because she has no abilities, she has the maximum amount of like draw ability, because there's so many versions of herself that do better than her. So it's kind of a funny premise, and they just play it well, man. It's just super interesting, super well done. I highly recommend it. Anyone that likes movies. I'm also gonna be doing coming up. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna rate these theaters. I'm getting back serious about like going to the movies and stuff like that. So I've had discussion about which is the better prime theater. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. I mean, I never spend a lot of time like editing, and I basically just record. I put up. I'm gonna try. At least I'm gonna try and take it more serious than I ever do. But I'd like to try and make a video where I go in and take pictures of the. I want to compare mainly the Dolby screen at 68 and the Dolby screen at 42nd, because I always thought the Dolby screen at 68 was better. I've been told online the Dolby one at 42nd is better. I've been told it's slightly bigger, and I've been told the acoustics are better. So I want to test that out. So I want to do another video where I'm want to like talk about that and then include pictures that I've taken, and then I'll compare the IMAXs. The IMAX seats I think are a little better in the Times Square one, but the screen is not. It's the only true IMAX screen is at 68th Street, and it was constructed to be like so you can have that huge format, tall shots, So if you're watching, so if you're ever gonna watch something IMAX, watch it at 68th Street, 100%. If you're gonna watch it Dolby, then the debate is 68th to 42nd, and I don't think it's a huge difference, but I'm gonna try and settle it. So that'll be maybe my next video. I also want to do a video on Top Gun. I loved it. Classic. Tom Cruise don't play around. But right now, Everything Everywhere All at Once. See it now, right away. Rent it, full price, whatever. Support this movie. It's not making a lot of money, and it deserves it. It's better than 99% of movies that come out. So that was really it. Good to see everyone again. Oh, hey, what's up, Frank? And keep it popping.